What's going on, you guys? My name's Kyle Solkar, and today we're with my friend Jakub's 2015 Porsche 911 Turbo that makes 1,000 crank horsepower. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. All right, so Jake, considering your insane car collection, what brought you to this car?
I'm gonna be honest, I never really understood the fascination behind these 911s until I drove this car. This is actually at a local dealer of mine, and I was bored one day, so I went to go drive it. And on that test drive, I just knew I had to have this car. I mean, I came back and I was like blushing, my heart rate was elevated, and then I think that's when I knew this had to be mine.
Awesome. How much do you think you have in mods on this car?
At least 30,000. So I got the full akropovic titanium exhaust, which retails at like 12,000. I got the some bigger turbos, full meth install, and a couple other goodies. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Definitely. So let's go look around the car. So this is a 2015, right?
2015.
Okay. So give me a little bit of the options on this car. Is there anything specific that's on this car that's not on most?
Basically just a full clear bar on the whole entire thing because I'm allergic to rock chips, any kind of scratches, imperfections. If you look around, this thing is mint. Cosmetically, I got the HRE P101s, which in my opinion are unbeatable. Carbon fiber diffuser that comes optional with this akropovic exhaust. And that's about it.
So from the outside, it looks pretty stock, except for the wheels and the diffuser. But
yeah, that's what people think, right?
That's what people think.
That was kind of the point of this.
So tell me about how you modded the car, who did the work on the car, and how it all went about.
So Olsen Motorsports did most of the work. They're out of Downers Grove. Highly recommend that shop, very professional. And then Sam ByDesign hooked me up with all the parts, the cob, the tuning, all those goodies. He's the one that did the tuning in California with 806 wheel.
Got it. So 806 wheel is after the drivetrain loss, obviously, because this car is all-wheel drive.
Yes, sir.
So taking a look inside of this beautiful 911 Turbo, you're going to see this gorgeous steering wheel that is a 918 style. So it's got this nice 3-spoke design with this red stripe at the top that looks really nice in this car. Alcantara, of course, and nice and thick, providing a really good grip on the car. Of course, this car is PDK, as all of these 911 turbos are for this generation, which is an incredibly fast dual clutch transmission that's even better than BMW's DCT, which is mind-boggling because that's an amazing transmission as well. Up here at the top, you're going to see this snow performance gauge that provides all of your readings for the modifications on this car, like your upgraded boost readings, etc., which is a must-have. That replaces the Sport Chrono clock that's on this car as an option. So in the center console of the 911, you're going to see your different driving modes, your Sport, Sport Plus, your electronic dampening control for the suspension, as well as your traction control, your ability to raise and lower the front lip, as well as your ability to raise and lower the rear spoiler. Auto start stop on and off, you can toggle through those different options. And then up here you've got your different controls for volume, different, changing the station, etc. Heated and cooled seats, which is amazing in a car like this, makes it very easy to daily drive. They've got this nice perforation in them that looks very just clean and nice. I really like it. And then of course you've got this gunmetal trim that matches the exterior of the car, which I think looks very, very good. All right, so the first thing you're gonna notice on this particular car that's different than a stock vehicle is, of course, these beautiful Ford's HRE P101 wheels in brushed dark clear that look really, really good when you look up close. Now, they're a little bit dirty right now, but when you see them in the light, you'll see that they have this really heavy metallic flake that looks absolutely stunning. Behind them, you're gonna see the gorgeous drilled steel brakes, of course, and then the red caliper signature to all 911s, having those massive brakes. I actually prefer steel if possible, because if you're gonna track the car or just use it on a daily basis, they don't squeak, and they're a lot cheaper to replace. So something iconic on all of the 911 turbos, of course, and the GT3 RS is this intake duct that goes all the way to the back, providing air into the motor, obviously, as the car drives down the road. Coming around the back of this car, you're going to see that this car is a 991, indicated by the taillights. If you notice throughout the generations of the 911 turbos or just any of the 911s, the taillights change, and the 991.2 has a little notch right here. So if you see that, that's how you can spot the difference. Of course, you've got your 911 turbo badge and all of the gorgeous Porsche badging right there. The retractable spoiler that's up right now, but it can be lowered a little bit. And then the beautiful akropovic diffuser, as well as the akropovic full titanium exhaust. This is some really beautiful dry carbon right here with some nice logos, as well as the nice oval cutouts that just look fantastic on this car. So what you're probably wondering is what makes this car so fast and how can it pull off such incredible horsepower numbers? So number one thing you have to have in a car like this is methanol injection. Now this is the kit was installed by Sam by ByDesign out in California, and that's going to be able to cool the car and its upgraded turbos. So in combination with the meth kit on this car, it's got 68mm VTG turbos, an upgraded exhaust plenum, wide pipe, upgraded intercoolers from Sam ByDesign, like we said, out in California, as well as the titanium full exhaust. That is, of course, the Akropovic. Guys, with that being said, I want to thank you so very much for taking a look at this beautiful, incredibly fast 911 Turbo with me. If you want to see more of this car, you can follow my buddy on Instagram right here. You can follow me on Instagram at SULKAR_media for all the behind the scenes of these beautiful cars. Guys, as always, like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Subscribing would mean the absolute world to me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.